All right, hey, it's Junkman from VintageRock.com, and we're here on the red carpet here at the Ronnie Montrose Remembered. And I got next to me, I'm getting a little giddy because I've been a fan of yours for so long, since I was getting big influence on my drumming. And you knew him, one of the founding members and longtime drummer for Chicago. This is Danny Seraphine. Nice to see you.
Great to be here, my friend.
Man, a rock and roll Hall of Famer this year.
That was awesome. It was a great year for us and for me, and it was very honored,
More about that in just a minute, but first off, tell us some of your recollections about Ronnie Montrose.
Well, the first time I met Ronnie was we were in New York recording, and Edgar recorded Free Ride.
Right.
And they came. They were, we were.
He was still a member of Edgar Winter's band.
Yeah, we were a little bit slightly older than they were, so they brought it downstairs and played it for me and a couple of the guys, and I thought, wow, that's an effing hit, So that's my. I can say fuck. Good. Yeah. Well, that's it.
And you're good at it.
I'm good at saying fuck. Always have been. It's one of my virtues. I don't know if it's
a street boy for Chicago.
Street boy. Exactly. But that was the first time. When we did a benefit concert. Many years later, around 2006, for Lisa Wales, a photojournalist for Modern Drummer. She had bone marrow cancer. And Ronnie's a soulful, beautiful guy, and just a legendary guitarist. He's recognized, but probably not as recognized as he deserves to be. So these things keep his memory alive, which is what it's all about, right?
Now, did Chicago and Montrose get to share a lot of bills together back in the day? Or?
No,
really?
No. I don't think we shared the bill one time.
Really?
I don't believe so.
Not even a Bill Graham production.
I don't think so. No. But I have that great studio moment with them, which to me, that to me that was like golden, because to hear Free Ride for the first time, or one of the first times, and then recollect, have you ask me that question. It's a great memory. So
very special moment.
I feel very. Some of the other guys, like my keyboardist Ed Roth, and the guys who play in my band, CTA, Mark Bonilla, they really worked with Ronnie and knew him really well. Not that I knew him pretty well too, but as more as a friend. And so I'm just happy to be here and honored to be here.
Well, we're really glad to have you here as well too. Now, we went back earlier about your induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You, I think, had the coolest ever acceptance speech at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I thank you so much for doing that, because they were trying to shut Danny off and saying, "All right, enough, get off the stage." And Danny's like, "Fuck you! I waited how long to get into there?"
I said I've been waiting 25 fucking years. I'm not getting off.
I'm not getting off this stage.
And the people in the Hall of Fame liked it.
Of course we did.
Danny, we love that for TV.
Absolutely.
I apologized. I said, "Look, man, I'm really sorry. I know I got." He said, "No, it was honest. We like that." So I dig that about the Hall of Fame. Is they kind of really, they want you to be authentic. Yeah. And authentic sometimes is not always pretty, or politically correct, or
right.
So,
but it was so nice to see you up there with just a few of your old bandmates up there knocking it out.
It was, for the moment, it was great.
Yeah. And now you got CTA, and you're playing with Mark Bonilla and a lot of really, really good players.
We have a great time together. Yeah. It's a great band.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it.
I have. I've seen it twice.
Good. Awesome.
Loved it.
Then you know the power of that.
You guys played at NAMM a couple of years ago on the big stage.
That was cool. That was a cool. We released Sacred Ground, our second album, second CD. I don't know, what do they call them these days? I'm not sure. I call them albums.
Okay. Me too.
How's that?
Me too.
Yeah.
A release.
Yeah. Let's call them albums.
On albums. All right. That's fine with me.
And because you know what? It's actually the CTA records is released in vinyl. So.
Right.
Yeah. So it's an album.
So what are you playing tonight?
Playing Tupelo Honey and Wild Nights.
Wow. Yeah. So a couple of Van Morrison songs tonight.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
It's going to be terrific. Danny, really a pleasure to have you here with us tonight. And again, he wanted me to ask you a little bit about the whole CNN thing that was going on here. What do you got to say?
Well, I can say the history of Chicago, my ass.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. That's perfect. Again, Danny Seraphine, drummer extraordinaire, one of my heroes, and he's here with us tonight to bless us with his presence here at Ronnie Montrose Remembered. Junkman from VintageRock.com.